Good for a day like today, David.
How are you, Paul?
I'm very well, and yourself today?
Good. Hi, Laura. Thank you. I'm fine.
December 7th, 2012, a day that will live in the memory of the community of Sequim. A day in which the ground was broken for the new tower for Ksqm FM radio, 91.5 Sequim.
First, I'd like to thank everyone for being here today to celebrate and participate with Sequim Community Broadcasting, staff and board of directors to commemorate this day, December 7th, 2012, as our 4th anniversary for being on the air, and to commemorate this plan, this goal, this dream of erecting a 155-foot transmission tower to increase our signal area by increasing our power to 2,400 watts, of being able to provide timely and accurate emergency information in neighborhoods and communities, even cities and tribal lands that currently have limited, if any, local newscast, yet provide a strong and quality signal to provide the music that covers a wide spectrum of listeners and music genre, which bring back those million-dollar memories. And let us not forget that today is also Pearl Harbor Day. And when we remember those who served on this day in 1941, I'm already getting a little choked up. So please join me. Let's have a moment of silence in respect to those who gave their lives and who were serving that day. Let's uncover just for a moment, please. Thank you. Now I'd like to make a formal and public announcement to welcome and to thank First Federal Bank, the board of directors and the staff for their partnership with Sequim Community Broadcasting to be a part of the fundraising of this tower, henceforth named our First Fed Tower, for the next 5 years.
Wow.
Big hand. Thank you very much to each of you. How thrilling. That has been so difficult for me since 2:15 yesterday when Levon called me and told me this. I wanted to just get on that radio and start proclaiming this. What a milestone. And today, right here, right now, is the first public proclamation. We'll be putting this on the radio today and getting that out there. So for all the media, please know that First Federal is the name of that tower now will be called our First Fed Tower. From Hanna Construction is Larry Hanna. Did I forget anyone? Please raise your hand if I did. Okay, wonderful. Some of you have asked to say a few words.
Well, I don't recall asking to speak, but in as much as I am a political figure, never turn down the opportunity to talk, especially when the press is there,
Yes.
and especially when it's a good thing that you're talking about. So I just love it when a plan comes together.
Amen.
And I'm particularly impressed with this because this started with a vision, and I was brought along as a board member, and I'm probably known as a skeptic. I tend to be very cynical, and quite frankly, I'm excited that this went, that it succeeded. I wasn't sure it would make it, but as I look around, I can see that it made it through the sheer willpower and strong drive of the names you mentioned. I noticed you forgot my good friend Bob Spinks. I have to mention Bob's name.
I forgot.
That's okay. He's
Bob
a
who?
fellow law enforcement officer, and who is now in Louisiana. So good for him. Anyway, I'm going to keep this brief. It is wonderful. A plan is coming together.
You have a sunny day every day if you turn on KSQM. It truly is a sunny day every day in Sequim. But not just Sequim. It's so many people in Port Angeles are huge fans of KSQM and throughout the area. This tower is going to bring greater enjoyment to a far greater area for more people, and that's wonderful.
Thank all of you for coming out today. A little dreary today, but it's a good occasion to mark. I think we've come a long way in the last 4 years. There's a few of us here that tromped through the woods the first time and weren't sure where we were all going at that point. And it's just really nice to have the community behind us all and see what we can grow and pull the community together as we do it. And thank you all for showing up today.
Good. Okay.
And,
Okay, next will be Vice President Jeff Bankston.
Okay, sure. So we don't do the shovels yet, huh?
Shovel is the closing.
The shovel's the closing.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you all for coming out. I second these remarks. This is a hallowed occasion for the radio. It's been our big goal to build this big tower so that we could go booming all over the North Olympic Peninsula. We will do that, and that is where's the stump that is the actual tower? Oh, it's over there. That's
The one with the ribbon.
The one with the ribbon on it. Okay. Since this is hallowed ground, I would like to mention some few names of the people, the original people, the core group that were there at the beginning of this radio. Our founder, Rick Perry, his wife, Darlene, and his mother, Judy. These were the first three people I met when I volunteered. I've got another small list of names: Linda and Larry Perry, Bob and Kathy Sampson.
So please take your positions. Let's have a little photo op here first. And
probably a lot of this.
distinguished guests, please break the ground.
Right. Hooray!
There we go. Yay! And everybody goes. The crowd goes wild.
Awesome.
Very good. And this concludes our on-site groundbreaking ceremony for our first bed tower. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, that's the best one we get. Watch out. Thanks, Brad. Oh, is that the wedding? Okay. Good, good. I'm glad you did.